Hi there and welcome back. Dan again from CleanGuru, and today's message, where cleaning companies miss the boat. Last time I gave you a golf story. I'm going to tell you a quick one now too. It's interesting, I heard an expert, a great golf pro, talking about how important it is to make sure that you spend as much time working on your short game as your long game. So you have to spend as much time practicing the chipping and the putting as you do on the drives and the approach shots. Well, that makes a lot of sense, but not many people do that. Human nature is most people, we're out at the driving range getting the extra large bucket of balls and just hitting the heck out of these things as hard as you can. That's what most people do. How many people take enough time to work on the chipping and the putting to really get good? Well, but that's the right advice. So a lot of times those golfers, the amateurs like ourselves, like myself anyway, we miss the boat. Well, the same thing can happen in a cleaning business. Well, where do we get off track? Well, cleaning businesses, a lot of times, at least in our experience talking with folks, and even thinking back to our own years in cleaning, this is where we get off track. A lot of times we focus on the wrong things. So for example, we might focus on exactly making sure when we're bidding that we count every trash can, every partition, every desk. Sometimes you think, well, I'll just get so detailed, I'll make it perfect. Well, that's a little bit too far. You know, we have a bidding program that some folks use. It's a software program, but you may be using another program or have your own method. Whatever you do, what are we trying to accomplish? We're trying to come up with an average time that's reasonable to do the work that needs to be done, where we can give a competitive price and yet be profitable, and then hire someone to take care of the job. So we're trying to be reasonably setting of a time. When you go too far, we just go too far. So like I've always said in the past, it's like a surgeon doesn't use a butter knife and a baker doesn't need a surgical knife. You need the right tool. So that goes too far. We kind of get off track. Here's another example. I've often found there sometimes isn't enough time that we as cleaning business owners spend doing what? Creating marketing. What's another area? Maybe making sure that our cleaning associates, that our employees stick to the budgeted time. We like to get back into cleaning, we like to do selling, but we don't all spend enough time doing the marketing to get that set up so it's automatic. Another part we get away from is it's fun to land the account and it's great to clean and the pride that comes with good cleaning, but the heavy lifting that comes with kind of watching the time to make sure that we not only get it profitable, but keep it profitable by watching the hours. Those are things we need to do, but we miss the boat. We get off track and we do other things. So think about it in your own cleaning business this week. Where do you think maybe you're getting off track? Maybe where you're missing the boat, and come back to where you know if you focus your attention, you'll maybe get bigger results. Even though it's hard in the short term, in the long term, it'll really pay benefits. Think about it this week. Hope you have a great week. Until next time, remember that you can do this. You really can.